Here from Team Wilpers. Very excited to welcome you to our Week 3 athlete briefing for the Winter Run Challenge. So naturally, we're going to start with a quick Week 2 review here. So we're pushing those anaerobic capacity intervals, working on building out that high capacity part of our running here. Key run number 2 is that hill workout. So short, hard efforts, focusing on building power and efficiency. And of course, finishing out the week still to come, probably, with our endurance runs, easy running from start to finish. Looks like we're going to get a little bit of a break in the weather this week. So I hope everybody can get outside, enjoy a little bit of sunshine after quite a chilly week all around the country here. Little bit of a reminder as we continue to progress through this challenge to keep going in, checking that box, chasing the 100% completion percentage is the absolute best way to make the most of your 8 weeks and set yourself up for a successful conclusion to this challenge. Now let's talk about our week 3 workouts here. So run number 1 is going to be that same structure as last week at our anaerobic capacity intervals, but the session is going to be a little bit more advanced naturally. So anaerobic capacity interval run, bumping up to those 1 minute AC intervals here, but 2 minutes of recovery for each one. So it's a big deal because sometimes I'll talk about our work to recovery ratio and things like threshold work being heavy work, short recovery, VO2 max it changes, and anaerobic capacity it changes again. So we're at a 1 to 2. So it means for every hard minute of your main set, we're getting 2 minutes of recovery, which is very important when trying to take it to this kind of high level over and over again. So I think a very important thing to discuss as these workouts is I don't want anyone thinking going into it or in the middle of it about needing to complete the total workout. It's too hard to focus on at the time. We need to shift our thinking a little bit with these intervals, and what I need you to focus on is completing the individual rep in which you are part of, because it's going to feel tough and it's going to feel challenging during that minute, but you're going to absolutely be able to recover in the 2 minute segment. So what I don't want anyone pulling back during the 1 minute chunks in order to think about achieving the whole workout. If for some reason you can't recover during that 2 minute interval and you feel absolutely maxed out, that's great. You already got the benefit of the workout and you can skip straight into the cool down. Go ahead and kind of run out the rest of the workout easy because you've got everything you needed out of that. But my hunch is you're going to recover just fine in that 2 minutes. It might take a little bit of time and be able to go back to that high level again. You need to maximize those 2 minutes, really take it seriously. So it's okay to continue your jog if it falls below your easy pace range. It's ultimately whatever feels easy and allows you to recover. So don't feel like you need to stay in any particular range for that easy pace, especially those kind of recovery intervals. It's best, if possible, to kind of keep your jog going, but at any pace that allows you to recover during that time. So in order to get the most benefit out of this workout, you've got to take it to that high level, push that top end of the cap. There's some big things that come with it there. Run number 2, another hill run, so same structure as well as last week, but once again, extending the overall training stress of the workout to be a little bit higher here. So I wanted to take a moment to talk about the RPE of this workout and what I expect it to feel like. For people who are new to these workouts, it might feel like a little bit something different than you've done before. If you've been familiar with our challenge structures, we certainly run hill workouts and other challenges, but even those workouts are a little bit different than what we're doing right here, right now. So when I'm building these hill workouts, what I'm thinking is this. So we're running at a threshold pace, but we're adding a resistance to that. So the resistance is that incline of 3 to 4%. So it shouldn't feel anymore like a threshold state. It's not going to be a threshold workout. That threshold pace plus the resistance of incline all of a sudden is most likely going to make it feel much more like a VO2 max workout. So especially those 90-second intervals when you start to be pushing and holding VO2 max for a minute and a half here, should feel much more like a 3K, 5K effort on a track than trying to run, let's say, half marathon pace on incline in the middle of a race. So the point of these workouts is actually to push you to kind of a higher level Once again, very similar to kind of a high-end interval as opposed to just building hill proficiency that we would run as part of a 10K half marathon, etc. So the reason I set this up is because if you aren't feeling like this, then what I would like you to do is you probably need to increase the pace or the incline of the workout in order to be more challenge appropriate here. And then naturally, we're going to finish the week, with our endurance run. So once again, long run, easy, breezy, beautiful, one you absolutely should enjoy most and foremost across the scope of the week. Otherwise, have an amazing week 3. Can't wait to talk week 4 here in a week's time. Hope to see you back next Friday. Have a great one.